Look at me. Look at me. Now pose. You cute, girl.
Is it done?
Yes, it's done. Why are you so funny? Thank you. You gave me 3 different types of flowers.
What is Canada?
All the way. He right there. He got on all black. Over there. He got on all black. He way over there.
Oh no, I see.
You see him? Alright, I'm finna go. They look amazing. They could have been arranged a little better than this, but it was just a thought from Babe that counts, that hits my heart the most. So yeah, I couldn't put the roses in the same one. It just wouldn't go. I don't like the red with the loud colors, but they are amazing. And fun fact, roses and no, I said it backwards. Sunflowers are my favorite flowers. One of my favorite flowers. Then come roses. But I love them, even though they don't look aesthetically pleasing, but it'll work. Okay, y'all, so it is the next day. This is not the same day the clips was seen before. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this vlog before I start today's vlog. But basically, I was gonna make yesterday's vlog basically just pretty much it was gonna be a pretty chatty vlog. I wasn't gonna talk to y'all too long, just to give y'all just a quick little overview about, you know, what's going on in my life, just in case somebody's new, or if you ain't been keeping up what you should be keeping up with all of my vlogs. Yeah, so I just felt the need to just come ahead and talk to y'all about what's going on when it comes to me and where I'm at. I am trying my hardest. I'm lying. I'm not trying my hardest. I was telling myself I was trying, but I wasn't. I'm dealing with some type of self-sabotaging. I feel I constantly keep saying it's like I feel what I should be doing and I know what I should be doing, but I don't do it. And if I attempt to do it, I don't do it to the best of my ability. It's like I'm just doing it just to say I did it, if that makes sense. So my whole point of bringing that up is just the fact that me coming on.
My big toe is stuck.
Okay. Just the fact of me coming on my vlogs and stuff, recording myself, and I'm not how I know I should be presentable wise, like me being presentable up to my standard. And I have always been the type of girl that was into herself, like kept my nails and my feet done, you know, into makeup, didn't wear it every day, but I always have on lashes, like always. It was to the point to where I couldn't even go outside without my lips dripping. Speaking about my lips is dry right now. It's lip gloss on. Without my lips dripping, with some type of lip gloss or some type of lipstick, and with lashes on. And I know that that's what I mean. If people want to spend some time out their day, I feel like for me, because I watch YouTube a lot. I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I enjoy looking at them put together. I enjoy looking at them with they face be. They all cute and dolled up. Yes, they do have days where they don't do that. They don't get dressed, but for the most part, I'm sorry, y'all. But for the most part, they do. They come on camera and they be like prepped and ready. And I need to clean out this pad. But they be prepped and ready, and they be my car neutral. They be prepped and ready, and they be prepared for, you know, whatever they're about to get ready and do that day. Like, even if it's me getting up and making and getting myself dolled up and cute just to run errands, like, and I feel like that also takes away from my mood, because I don't put a lot of energy into how I look, and I know that's not how Kendra is. If you was watching me, if you was following me way back when I was back in Chicago last year, I had went through this transformation phase, like from the moment I moved to Chicago, which was like in February, up until the moment I moved back. It was like God had me in this isolated, and I still feel like I'm in the isolation phase, but it was like so much more severe back then. It was like God just was dealing with me when it came to myself, with a lot of things with myself, and I really realized how far I have drifted away from me, and just not caring for myself the best way I know how to, and putting everything and everybody before me. So yeah, I'm making a vow to myself and to you guys. I feel like it will make me a lot more accountable to stick to it and actually work towards getting rid of these bad, old, nasty habits. By coming on here, talking to you guys and making a vow to you guys as well. Here I'm holding the camera and still drop it. While I make the vow to myself, to put a lot more effort into how I look, and a lot more effort into you know, just being presentable when it comes to me actually getting up and putting on clothes, and getting out of the clothes I slept in the night before, and doing something to my face, whether just throwing a pair of lashes on and putting some lip gloss on my lips. And I still didn't put a lip gloss on my lips, speaking of, once again. But I'm trying to hold y'all and drive. But yeah, then another thing with outside of, you know, my appearance and me feeling like that I don't do my best with what I'm doing. If I want this YouTube thing to work for me, I feel like that I know that I need to be doing a lot more when it comes to myself. And that ends today. It ends today. We are going to put the groundwork in, the hard work, the internal work in, to get myself back to being me. And I'm not at the place where I was when I was in Chicago, but I feel like that now, the place that I'm at now, is I'm just so focused on being better and doing better financially and as a mom and as a wife, to where I still somehow forget myself. Whereas before, I was like not good in none of those areas, and I was battling with myself in every aspect of my life. And God has really brought me a long way since then, and now I'm just needing to learn how to, who is this? Hold on, y'all. Now I'm just really learning how to balance all the wisdom and the know-how of things that God has given me, and doing the things that I know that I'm supposed to be doing, while not forgetting about myself. And then, so yeah, to get off of that, what else I was gonna talk to y'all about? The whole hair thing. So I know I just started working inside the salon, and it may seem like a bit chaotic, but and all over the place, but I promise you it's not. So the root of that is, my husband is a really big help for me. He's very supportive. He literally will do anything I ask him to do to help me get to where I want to be, and to help boost me. And you know, he's my biggest cheerleader. Like, kid you not.
Not a cheerleader.
Janaya, hush up. He's my
They can't even flip.
girl, hush. I can't stand kids. But he's my biggest cheerleader. He roots for me with every and anything that I want to do, that I aspire to do in life. And he know that hair was once a part of who I was, you know, as a person. That was one part of how I identified myself at one point. And he also knew, according to what I was talking, a year or two up until now, a year or two ago up until now, about how I was feeling about hair, and he thought that it was just a little phase. So he felt as if he was to find me a salon or some place to work, that I would somehow get up out of it. But I pretty much was trying to show him, and also pretty much show myself, even though I felt like I knew enough. But I was trying to show him, and mainly show him, but also still a little part of me needed to be shown that, you know, it's okay to pivot in life. It's okay to not have the same passion. It's okay to not have the same, you know, have the same, stick with the same career. Like, stuff change, people evolve, and I just think that hair is me actually doing hair. Now, the love for hair, as far as like wigs and stuff, I don't think that ever go away, because I wear wigs, and I wear them because of a certain reason, and I would love to sell wigs, you know. But as far as me doing hair, that's not who I am anymore. And I think me being in this salon for a month now, he has finally seen what I was talking about, how it just doesn't flow. It's like a drag going to the shop, which is why I haven't been. It's just not, it's not what I don't get out what I used to get out of doing hair. And being that I don't receive what I used to receive from doing hair, I can't possibly give to others in the way that I used to give when it comes to hair. And so long story short, I'm about to get ready to leave the salon. But I felt the need to give y'all just a little backstory of why I even came to the salon. My husband is the one who found the salon. But I meet with the owner tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, by the way. I meet with her on Wednesday around noon to touch bases, and I'm pretty sure she's going to bring up me signing the 6-month contract. I can't see myself signing a 6-month lease with anybody, giving her $800 a month for rent, if this is not where my heart is at, if this is not where I feel like I'm being pulled to be. So yeah, I'm going to give up the suites. And the couple clients that I do have that just refuse to let me go, I had, you know, I'm a try to give them to other stylists that I know that will serve them best. If not, I will do them out of my house. Because these clients literally been riding with me since I moved to Huntsville. So for about 10 years, 11 years, they've been sticking by my side and refuse to let me go. But other than that, I am on to other endeavors. I'm on to other adventures in life when it comes to business, and YouTube being one of them. So yeah, that's my little spiel. That's my little talk. I talked y'all ears off for 11 minutes. I just felt the need to just come and talk to y'all about that, because I just didn't want anybody feeling like that I just was all over the place and just didn't know what I wanted. I pretty much knew what I wanted. It just was the fact that I needed to get my husband on the same page, because my husband he tries his best to do everything that he can to make sure that I'm okay and that I'm satisfied and, you know, happy in life. And so yeah, he wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing anything to myself that would eventually harm me, you know, like come against me. Like this was something that I was supposed to be doing, and, you know, it's just that I was in this funk. It's not really a funk. It's the real deal. I really just, hair is just not where it's at for me anymore. So yeah, that's my whole spiel. That's the whole reason for me coming on here talking to you guys. and making this vlog pretty short. So y'all seen little snippets of our day yesterday here and there, but I want to save a lot of the time to talk to y'all about that, so we can be at a on the same page. And also you guys can hold me accountable for actually taking care of myself better and actually prioritizing correctly, putting first things first. And I'm about to start, like, I'm in the phase of reinventing myself. Like, I need to get up earlier during the day so I can get more things done, and just taking the business part of what I'm currently doing now more serious, and doing it to the best of my ability without forgetting about me, and making sure that I'm a part of that priority list. So yeah, that's all I want to talk to you guys about. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys' support, and I will talk to y'all in the next vlog. Don't forget, it's today's vlog. Don't forget, go check it out. Me and baby girl is on our way to get ourselves pampered real quick, babies.
No, that's not.
Getting our nails and our feet done. So yeah, talk to y'all later.
Wait.
Okay, y'all, so we have come to one of my favorite parts of this video, which is this cook with me. And I'm cooking one of me and babe's favorite thing to eat, and that is stuffed bell peppers. So all the ingredients you see is what I'm using, and I'm going to add some spinach and cheese at the end, but you didn't see that in the beginning part. So as you can see, we starting off with just cooking the shrimp, and we're going to season it with my basic seasonings that I use almost on everything I cook: onion powder, garlic powder, what else, let me see, black pepper. I think I'm going to use a little bit of paprika, and chicken flavoring, the chicken bouillon seasoning. And then we're gonna give it a little bit of a stir. Don't mind the noise in the background. I'm outside doing this voiceover, so you might hear car ride past, but it's okay. So yeah, we're gonna stir that real good, girl, real good. Get all those seasonings mixed in. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start prepping our bell peppers. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of ways to cut the bell peppers. So you can cut it like this, where you just take the top off and clean out the inside, where you have a whole bell pepper that's going to be stuffed. That's the way Babe prefers them, because yeah, he just can eat a whole stuffed bell pepper and get full. And then the second way that I'm going to show y'all is the way that I prefer them, which is cutting it in half right down the middle, just like that, cleaning out the inside, because I typically can't eat a whole bell pepper. So to prevent me from wasting food, I'd rather just cut them in half and stuff them like that, which works perfectly fine. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and preheat your oven to 375, and go ahead and prep those bell peppers even more by right now I'm just lining the pan. But you guys gonna see in a second me pouring some vegetable oil. You can use any oil of your liking. I usually use grapeseed, but I didn't have any grapeseed oil, so I pour some vegetable oil in my hand, rub it in, and I'm going to lube those. I don't like the way lube sound. I'm going to rub those bell peppers down with vegetable oil, just to help them get a little bit softer quicker in the oven, while I continue to make the insides. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and pour them cooked shrimp over into a bowl, because I'm all about that life, about saving dishes. Yes, man, we're not gonna use multiple pots and pans over here. So just a little bit more vegetable oil. I really wish I had grapeseed, but I got to work with what I got. Add a little bit of water, and we're gonna go ahead and get this broccoli cooking. You can use however much broccoli you like. I just use that much because I tend to always chop it up, so it won't be big chunks inside the bell pepper. That's just how I like it. You can have big chunks, And then I'm seasoning with the same seasonings that I seasoned the shrimp with. My famous seasoning mix. Just the regular basic seasonings that typically almost everybody use. Okay, girl, so now that the broccoli is nice and soft, I already chopped it up. We're going to go ahead and add the cauliflower rice. Now, you can use regular rice. I typically use regular rice, but since me and babe trying to shed a few pounds, I feel like we is just in this never-ending journey of trying to lose weight. We're going to use cauliflower rice today. So, cauliflower rice it is. So, stir it up nice and good. Get that nice and mixed up. Now, I don't know why I'm using a spatula, but I'm going to grab a spoon later on down the line. I'm going to eventually get this together. Okay, so my bell peppers are finally out the oven, about 10 to 15 minutes in the oven, and they are perfect. You don't want them too soft now because they got to go in the oven at the end. So now you're going to just complete your insides of your bell pepper by just adding your shrimp back in. Give that a nice stir, then add your Alfredo sauce. Now I bought 2 jars of Alfredo sauce. I only needed 1. I bought 2 because I didn't know how many bell peppers I was going to make. And I always make way more insides than I need, but baby eating it on the side, regular with a spoon. So works perfectly fine. And excuse the plane, the helicopter that's flying above me. So now you're going to see me seasoning it with the same seasonings that I season everything else with, child. I do not like flavorless food. If I'm gonna eat healthy, it got to have some flavor. So it's the same seasonings: onion, garlic, black pepper, paprika, chicken flavoring, and I think I'm gonna add some Italian seasonings to it, child, because we need all the flavor that we can get. It's not salty, it's not over seasoned, it's perfect. Perfect. I need all the flavors over here. All the flavors. Now give it a nice stir, girl. Stir it up. You see the girl got the spoon now. I finally got some sense and got a spoon. So I'm going to go ahead and add that spinach. I almost forgot what it was. That spinach that I was talking about earlier that I didn't show y'all. And a little bit of shredded cheese, just a Mexican blend. And yeah, give that a nice good stir. And your insides for your bell peppers, stuffed bell peppers, is complete. Girl, don't that look good? It looks so good, y'all. I promise you it tastes amazing. It tastes amazing. So now that your insides is done, you can just go ahead and start stuffing them. Now, y'all, I forgot to get a video of me putting them in the oven, me topping them off with cheese. But after you stuff them, you're going to go ahead and top them bad boys off with a little bit of cheese. Or you can go cheeseless. And throw them in the oven for about another 10 to 15 minutes. And the bell pepper going to get just a tad bit more soft. And it's going to be perfect. Cheese going to be melted. Oh, my God. When I tell y'all, amazing. Amazing. Okay, you guys, we made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Try them out at home. And let me know in the comments what you think about them. But, yeah, gotta go.